Good morning, everybody, and this is your SP 500 setups for today. So CPI was not what everybody was expecting. Market, I won't say crashed, fell a little bit, and then the buyers stepped in to pick up some bargains. So I think earnings season is probably what everybody's after at the moment. We have come back to test a level. I'll give you the levels now, and we are hovering on another level, which is the swing high at 47.76, and we came all the way down to 47.43. A pretty volatile day. If you look at the oscillators, we've got one crossover and sort of pointing down. We need to break below the 80 before we can pay any attention there. So from an 8-hour perspective, this is a one bar pullback onto the moving averages in a bull trend, basically. And the bigger picture here is we are still sideways. So we've been sideways for 4 weeks already, and I suspect we're probably going to stay sideways today as well. Looking at the 3-hour, nothing really changes. You can see the weekly view here, big move up, pull back, find some support in the zone, break the level to the upside, move down, come back and test the level. Now we're hovering in amongst some chaos, to be honest, and that is the next level, and you can see there's a bit of a swing low onto that, and you can see how price is. I'm just going to put it on there. You can see how price is playing around here. So the zone of 47.85 and 47.76, you need to pay attention here. Could be a case of just sideways and then break up, or it could be a rejection. Looking at the oscillators separating like this is starting to roll. I suspect it's going to be a continuation. So moving averages is in a bull trend, pull back onto structure, and then a buyer stepped in. So everything here is indicating bullish structure. So we'll have to wait and see what transpires. And I think the last thing we want to do on the higher time frames is just pay attention to the weekly. So yeah, that's quite a big inside bar that's forming. But if we close above basically the level we're bouncing off at 47.76, that closes above the previous weekly bar, and that'll be a breakout of the previous week's bar. So yeah. But before we get on to today's opportunities, don't forget to hit that like button and comment, share. Every little bit of interaction does help. So just again on the daily, big down, big up, big confusion, above the 150 EMA at the moment, so the trend is technically still up. However, the moving averages are flat, and we are in amongst the slower moving averages now. Oscillator's not offering any indication of what is about to happen, and we do have a number of other levels to the downside. We're going to just pick up one of them because it does basically touch 3 of them. You can see there's a fractal, there's another one, and there's another fractal there. So this 47.68 is key, and I think if you get down to 50-minute, you'll probably find that there is something at 47.50 as well. Probably in this region here. Oop, I lie. It's quite far away, so let's put it in. It's going to be basically in this area here. See 47.53 down here. Now, personally, this is sideways on the 15-minute. We need to break and retest to the upside before I'm even interested in jumping in long at the moment. So big move down, sort of tested the first level, got the second level, then buyer stepped in off that. Oscillator's not giving me anything. All the moving averages are flat at the moment. So I'm looking for either a breakdown, and that breakdown is going to have to be below 47.68, so break and retest there for a move back down to 47.50, or alternatively I'm looking for a break above 47.76, probably test 47.85, come back find some support here and then continue to the upside. So until we break up above 47.76, and I want a proper break, or break below 47.68, I am sitting on the sides. Bias is probably about 55 to the upside, 55% to the upside, 45% to the downside. So kind of a coin toss almost for me right now. So we'll have to wait for confirmation before we jump into it. I do believe there will be some opportunities, and the bulls are a little bit more in control than what the bears are at the moment. So let's just see what happens. The net impact of CPI is that the Feds are talking about an interest rate cut in March. So basically what has happened is that is now almost nullified, but you never know with the Feds, so it could still happen or could not happen, or it could happen next month, you never know. But that's a panic at the moment because CPI was worse than expected. That's what they're seeing. But you're going to wait. We'll wait until the retailers' earnings come out, and then there'll be more people playing around and trying to second guess what's going to happen. Anyway, we just need to wait for a breakout, and we trade the breakout. Until then, it's sit on your hands and wait for this breakout to happen. But I do believe it will happen. Whether it's the upside or the downside, who knows? It could be down, could be up. At this stage, there's no real clear signal. So just wait for the breaks. Okay, breaks the upside, 47.76, breaks the downside, 47.68. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.